Has there ever been anything that you really want and you knew that if you ever found it, you would spend loads of money on it? Every collector has that thing, whether it be a special video game or a special system, like a limited edition. Well, there is one thing that I needed. And I've only read about it on Wikipedia, maybe a Reddit page, but this thing is really hard to find. Now, I say this, and I bet you any money that a warehouse is going to be found that's full of these, and it's going to bring the price down. But I was just so lucky enough to search it on eBay one night, and I found a seller selling 3 of them. Now, there was different colors, but I just went with whatever. I didn't matter to me. They were all the same price, so I just got them. Well, I got one of them. It came from Korea, and I spent $215 on this. Now, I just, boom, did it. And the reason why is because I've been searching for this for about 3 years, and I haven't even found it on eBay. This is the first time I've ever seen it, which just goes to show how rare this is. Now, it's still in the bubble wrap because I've only taken it out of the packaging, but let's get a better look. Alright, so what this is, it is one of 2 Digimon Wonderswan games in English. Now, if you know anything about the Wonderswan, you'll know that there are a bunch of Digimon games for it because it is made by Bandai. And you'll also know that the Wonderswan is mainly only in Japanese. There are some exceptions to games that have English in them. The Digimon V-Pet, the digital monster, that is in some English. There's some English in that. And then there's one that's all English, and then there's this. So, let's open this. I don't know how many English games there are, but I know there's only 2 Digimon ones. So this comes brand new. This is brand new old stock. And what makes this, I guess, special, like, I don't know if this had, like, I've never seen this to begin with, and I've also never seen the original. So what this is, let's see if I can find it. I believe it's that logo right there. Here we go. This website no longer exists. youngtoys.co.kr. That was a Korean website, and pretty much what they did was they had this and repackaged it to sell it. So if I am correct, this is all Korean, but the game is in English. Now, I didn't know this existed when I was looking for this game. So basically what I did was I just, every once in a while, I go onto eBay and I type in Digimon Wonderswan, and then I just look for this game. I found this. It was very expensive. And then it said Game 1, Game 2. So I thought about it for a second, did some researching, and there's very little information on this. But I was able to confirm that this is Digimon Anode/Cathode Veedramon Edition, which is in English. I hope this is in English. It should be. But, you know, my luck, it won't be. So this is just pretty much a slipcover. It was made for this set. So, there we go. Let me get some batteries. Now, currently, I don't own a Wonderswan color. So, it's a shame that I have to open this. I do, however, have a Wonderswan color coming on its way, but I want to play this. So, I'm going to have to open this one. But if I recall correctly, there is nothing special about this Wonderswan other than it is new. So, I guess I didn't need to get a battery because there's a battery right here. I guess I did need to get a battery because holy crap, it is very bad. I hope this doesn't damage the inside. No, there's... Okay, so we're good there. But yeah, like, even this is in Japanese. So, the Wonderswan was a big competitor to the Game Boy, but it only came out in Japan. Now, what is this? This is the Wonderswan guide. Oh, this is cool. An advertisement for the pendulum and the D3. That's really neat. Okay, so this is a special manual. There's nothing special about it other than that it was made for the Young Gun toys. Alright, here is the manual for the game. Now, yes, despite being in English, the manual is not. Anode and cathode came out on the original Wonderswan, so that's why these pictures are in black and white. But I believe the game should be in color. Like I said, there's not much information on this game. This is neat. You can connect it to your VPET, and I have loads of those. Oh, here's the official one. I believe this is the official one. Yeah. So the other one was just... Whoa, what? Why is there something about blood type in here? Yeah, so the other one was made for this. Look, it's pretty much the same thing, except this is printed on cheap paper. And this is glossy. Now, I guess this is kind of cool to have a brand new one. Oh my god, look at that sheen. Because, wow, these are usually beat up, like really bad. Alright, so I'll set that to the side. Now I'll open this. This... I used to have one of this, but I gave it to Alex, my good friend, the Digital Dream, when I sent him my Digital Monster one that he has a playthrough of on his channel. Now, I would have loved to have the original Digimon Anode Cathode Vegemon version and have the original box and everything, but like I said, in the 3 years that I've been looking for this, this is the first time I saw it, so I jumped on it. the casing on it is a little weird because normally they're, I think, gray, but everything about this was repackaged. It even has a different sticker, and to be honest, it's kind of horrible. I hate it. Let's see. And there we go. I won't be using this right now. It'll probably be a while before I get to that. So I won't be showing it in the video because it won't happen. So let's get this cleaned up a little. Get this disgusting battery out of here. I'll put these back in the box. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to play this until my new one gets, my other Wonderswan color gets in here, and then put this back in the box so that way I can keep it as mint as humanly possible, because wow, this is nice. I have a few Wonderswan originals, but they aren't in good condition. Also, I live in Seattle, so I can just go down to Pink Gorilla and pick up a Wonderswan because they have a ton of them there. So now when you power on the Wonderswan, is this going to power on? Okay, so I don't know if these... I don't think you can play these without having a game in. Now, I know there's a contrast. Oh, the Wonderswan has a horrible screen. I have seen on Instagram a seller who sells modded Wonderswans, but I know enough that I can do a screen mod, but I need the materials. So we have Anode Tamer and Cathode Tamer. I have Digimon Anode, but like I said, it's in Japanese. And there you go. Input your name. Rio? No, I don't think so. This is actually the graphics. Well, these aren't graphics, but man, I'm kind of impressed. I'm just skipping through this just so I can get to some gameplay, hopefully, for you. Now, if I understand this correctly, these are tactics games, like Fire Emblem, which is awesome. And look at that. If my camera would focus. Look at that, dude. Oh man, I love this. I just wish that it was a backlit screen. I've been spoiled by the... You know, this screen looks kind of 3D. I've just been spoiled by the Ben Ven screen on the Game Boy that this has been not great. Now, let me show you. Now, here's a comparison between the two games. I kind of like the original Wonderswan. It holds better. So they start off slightly different. But that is the same thing as that. So they not only updated the graphics, but they colored it as well. Oh, look, it's the American Football House. Let me get to one of the pictures of the main character. Okay, here we go. So that compared to that. Plus, this is in English. Isn't that awesome? But there you have it. This is something I've been looking for a while. And I finally found it. So, are there any other English Wonderswan games that you would recommend to me? Because Wonderswan games are kind of cheap, except for the English ones. Those are hard to find. But if there's any that you would recommend, totally leave a comment just saying, hey, check out this game, because I would love to have more of them. I now have a color, so I have 2 colors. I just gotta wait for the other one to come in. So it'll be cool being able to play Wonderswan games. Also, I said Pink Gorilla. I can just hop on the bus and go to that. And they have a decent collection. They just got some and they posted on their Twitter. So, yeah, just give me some suggestions. And if there's ever that game that you've been looking for, or even that thing that you've always been looking for, you'll find it eventually. You just have to wait. One day it'll come to you. But until then, bye.